In this news, special report focuses on a major development in Nigeria's ongoing security efforts: the delivery of critical military supplies from the United States to Nigerian forces, aimed at enhancing operations against terrorists, armed bandits, and violent extremist groups across the country. This delivery underscores a deepening security partnership between Abuja and Washington at a time of continuing threats to national stability. What happened? Delivery of military supplies. According to official statements from United States Africa Command, or AFRICOM, the U.S. has delivered military supplies to Nigeria to support the country's security forces in their fight against terrorism, violent criminal gangs, and other armed non-state actors, from The Nation newspaper. AFRICOM said in a post on its official X account that U.S. forces delivered critical military supplies to our Nigerian partners in Abuja. This delivery supports Nigeria's ongoing operations and emphasizes our shared security partnership, from The Nation newspaper. While the specific nature and quantity of the supplies were not disclosed, the delivery highlights cooperative action between the two nations in addressing security challenges. Context: why this delivery matters. To understand the significance of this development, it's important to look at the broader security landscape in Nigeria. For years, Nigeria has faced a range of violent threats, from Boko Haram and the Islamic State West Africa province in the northeast to armed banditry in the northwest and violent criminal networks operating across several states, from Military Africa. These threats have strained the country's security apparatus and fueled widespread displacement, loss of life, and economic disruption. The U.S.-Nigeria security partnership dates back decades and includes training, intelligence collaboration, equipment procurement, and coordinated counterterrorism initiatives aimed at restoring stability and enhancing regional security, from Watson Institute. What kind of supplies are we talking about? Although AFRICOM did not specify the exact items in the delivery, history and recent arms sales approvals give us a clear picture of the types of support that have been part of this cooperation. In August 2025, the United States approved a possible foreign military sale to Nigeria, valued at up to $346 million, including a range of precision-guided munitions, rockets, bombs, and auxiliary equipment designed to bolster Nigeria's aerial strike capabilities, from Military Africa. This package includes thousands of Mk-82 500-pound bombs, precision guidance kits, advanced rockets and related ordnance, support and integration equipment. The aim is to enhance Nigeria's precision strike capacity and reduce collateral damage in operations against insurgents and terror cells, from Military Africa. Historically, Nigeria has also received other U.S. military assets, including light attack aircraft and helicopters approved under earlier agreements, from Watson Institute. Expert analysis: strengthening counterterrorism capabilities. Security analysts say these deliveries signal more than just material support. They represent strategic alignment in tackling complex threats. Experts note that precision-guided munitions allow the Nigerian Air Force to conduct more targeted airstrikes against high-value militant targets, from Military Africa. Enhanced equipment increases operational flexibility for troops on the ground. One analyst explains, "This support gives Nigerian forces the tools they need to strike with greater accuracy and reduce risks to civilians, which is essential in densely populated areas where militants hide among civilian populations," security expert. Such precision weaponry is especially relevant given the country's vast terrain and the dispersed nature of terrorist and bandit networks.
Political dimensions of U.S.-Nigeria security cooperation. The delivery comes at a time of heightened political sensitivity between Washington and Abuja, In late 2025, Nigeria was designated by the United States as a country of particular concern over concerns about religious violence, a move that risked jeopardizing aid and security cooperation. From Business Insider Africa. Nigeria has responded by emphasizing its commitment to inclusive security strategies that protect all communities. Despite political friction, the recent delivery suggests that security cooperation remains intact, driven by mutual interests in combating transnational threats. Reactions within Nigeria. Reactions to the delivery have been mixed. On the positive side, former senator and social commentator Shehu Sani welcomed the move, saying it will strengthen Nigeria's capacity to confront major security threats such as violent bandits and terrorist networks like Boko Haram and ISWAP. Sani urged that international partners emulate the gesture, noting that such assistance can help dismantle entrenched criminal networks that have long plagued rural communities. However, there are also voices calling for greater transparency and careful oversight of military cooperation to ensure that arms and supplies are used effectively and responsibly. Humanitarian and ethical considerations. While advanced weapons and equipment can boost operational effectiveness, human rights groups and civil society observers remind us that military assistance should be paired with strong safeguards. They stress protecting civilian lives during operations, ensuring accountability for military actions, addressing root causes of insecurity through development, investing in community resilience. Analysts note that focusing solely on military solutions may address symptoms but not the underlying conditions that fuel extremism and banditry.
8. What this means for Nigeria's security future. As Nigeria grapples with multiple layers of insecurity, the recent delivery of U.S. military supplies signifies a renewed phase of cooperation. Key implications include enhanced aerial and ground operational capability, stronger precision strike options, continued intelligence sharing, and reinforced bilateral ties against common threats. But the success of this support depends on integration, training, and careful strategic use of these assets within Nigeria's military framework. 9. Looking ahead. The delivery of these supplies could mark a turning point if properly managed. Security experts believe that long-term stability won't come from weapons alone. It will require sustained security reforms, community engagement, economic development in affected regions, and transparent governance. What remains clear is that Nigeria's security partnership with the United States, encompassing equipment, training, and operational collaboration, is positioned to remain a central element in the government's strategy to confront violent extremism and restore peace in troubled regions. 10. Conclusion. In this news, we've examined how the United States' delivery of military supplies to Nigeria is not just about hardware. It reflects political dynamics, strategic cooperation, and complex security challenges. As these supplies are put to use, their impact will be closely watched by Nigerians, regional partners, and international stakeholders alike. That's it for this special security report. Stay tuned for continuing coverage on this story and more. This is Nigeria Insight. If you find this news informative, give it a like, hit the subscribe button, and comment your opinion.